Well, ladies and gentlemen, chuckfinleLP Sonic Adventure Part 11. We are now going to the Casinopolis zone after completing Windy Valley. And I just wanted to show you this really quickly. This doesn't happen after you finish Windy Valley. It's daytime. It'll only turn nighttime after you go to Station Square. But you don't get to see this dark too often. So I just figured, well, why not? I believe this is the only time you can actually see this full nighttime like this in Mystic Ruins. You can see it sunset later on in Tails' story, but this is two totally different times of the day. So, figured I'd just show that off really quickly. But now, we are going to, again, going to Casinopolis Zone. This will be a shorter version of Casinopolis Zone. This won't be the full level like it was with Sonic. This will just be the underground sewer, and how we get into Casinopolis Zone is by punching the button. Since we can fly, we don't need the spin dash technique to run along the line of rings to hit the button. But this will this one is just the sewer section. No, we don't go into the lobby of the casino. We don't go to any of the slot machines or the pinball area, nothing like that. We just all the sewer. But this one is a little bit trickier than Windy Valley is, especially because there is nowhere you can really gain any ground until towards the end of the level, in about the water section. And you kind of want Sonic to run through that door first, because you won't have to go down. Once you go through the door, you'll immediately go up. But this section is the best way to gain time on Sonic, because he'll get caught in the water. And if you can stay off of the spikes and just fly straight through the middle, Sonic will get caught, and you can hear him get caught in the water. There you go, he hit the water, and now he's stuck. And that'll, if you're really far behind, that's the best way to catch up, is through that section. But anyway, so that was Casinopolis Zone, and after this cutscene, we should be able to see Cream. So as you can see, as I said, this is Tails' version of the story, and Tails is the main character, the hero character that will say all of the lines like Sonic said Eggman in his story. And
Sonic, what happened to the Chaos Emerald?
Eggman got one of them, but the other one's safe. He must be getting desperate.
Now the emerald count is 2-1 and Eggman's winning. Let's get a move on.
Alright, so there's Cream there, and you can actually fly up here. And oh, come on, I'm hoping it. Damn it, I think I missed her. Oh well, if you can time it just right and get the camera angle, you can fly and be at the same right beside her in the air as she flies over the Casino Kin sign. But anyway, so now we're going to go to Ice Cap. This is another shortened version of the level, like most of the of Tails' levels are. They are shorter versions, except Windy Valley was pretty much the same, except you didn't go into the tornado. That was Tails' version of the level is right after you come out of the tornado. And then you go through that section, which isn't really that short, and it's rather long. So that's one of the longer levels in Tails' story. But for the most part, it is very short. There's not too many levels, and more a lot of adventure world and cutscene areas that you can run around, that you have to run around on. But anyway,
Come on,
Alright, so Tails'
See you later, Tails.
version is just the snowboarding area,
You made it.
and you really cannot gain any ground here through this section at all. So you know, if Sonic is ahead, Sonic's ahead. You won't be able to gain any ground until right here. Then you can see Sonic is moving very wide down the mountain. He just keeps, you know, running back and forth like this. You're not really gaining any ground and slowing down a whole lot. Hitting the ice won't slow you down all that much, so you really don't have to worry about dodging it. But the biggest way you're going to gain time is by hitting those ramps and shooting off across the snow, because Sonic won't do that. He'll just fall off like I did and keep moving on. Yeah, this is the best way to gain time on Sonic, is just by doing that, because you can go a lot farther through the snowfield than Sonic can, and hitting any speed boost you can, any speed pad, always crouching so that you're going faster. Try not to get caught onto the walls too much. Like I said, the ice won't affect you all that bad. Just trying to keep it straight, you know, not having to go really too far wide of anything is the best way to gain time. Oh crap, no. Okay, that shouldn't hurt too bad. That might actually be faster, just falling down and hitting that last, or that speed pad down there. But you can see Sonic's running up, and then he'll stop right behind Tails there. Usually he's closer, but depends on what his AI is doing to kind of slow down. But anyway, now we're going to do the Knuckles fight, and since this is Tails' version and he's supposed to be the hero, we will fight Knuckles as Tails. And this fight really isn't that hard. You might, even without the use of the homing attack, it's really easy.
Don't mess with me now. Just hand over the emeralds you have. Quick!
No way, Knuckles!
Alright, so all you have to do is just roll into him or spin him.
Oh no.
Roll into him here,
Give it your
and
best
then,
shot.
if he dodges, just keep running, don't let him land on you. Come on. Alright, just roll into him, there you go. That's usually, if you're fast enough, you can hit him without him flying around and doing all that.
Emeralds!
They're all mine.
Eggman's back! He's got the emeralds!
You two are fumbling idiots. You know that. Hey, those are the Chaos Emeralds. You are so easily tricked. All I did was wait for you to bring it to me.
What the heck is he talking about anyway?
Don't you realize when you've been tricked?
Tricked? No one makes a fool out of me.
Way to go, knucklehead. 4! Count 'em! 4 emeralds. I summon chaos. Come forth. Here, eat up.
Oh no! It's changing again! We gotta stop this fast!
Alright, so this fight won't actually be as difficult as as you might expect. You know, you might think, oh well, I need the homing attack to hit him. No, actually, it's you can just land on his head, or if you come up a little bit short, and you can just jump into the weak spot on his head. You want to make sure you're always watching him though, because you never know when he'll pop up. And if you're running around here getting the rings, you don't want to miss it and have to do. Damn. Yeah, you don't have to make that happen. And lengthen the fight at all, because sometimes he won't shoot the shockwaves only at the start, and sometimes he won't go into a sphere form like he did with Sonic. Come on. Yeah, okay, there you go. I went into his body and jumped up through it. And that's about the... Come on. If you can sit on one of these far lily pads, or just sit far enough away from him and in the water, because you won't immediately sink while you're in the water, you'll just kind of sit on the top and just slowly sink. And if you can do that and just watch him, that's after you've collected all the rings, that's the easiest thing you can do now, just while waiting. Flying really won't help, especially with the buggy camera angle through here and while you're flying, because it wants to try to straighten itself out. And trying to stay more in the middle, really, if you want to do that flying. Just kind of stay in the middle of the field so you're not up against the wall, and the camera won't try to fight the wall and trying to straighten itself out at the same time. But anyway, not that hard of a fight, especially if you pay attention and watch what you're doing while you're running out after the rings. But anyway, so now after this we'll do the Sky Chase Act 1, and then we'll get separated and we'll see what Tails was doing while Sonic was meeting and rescuing Amy again.
Behold my floating masterpiece, the Egg Carrier! But it pales in comparison to the power of chaos. Adieu, until we meet again, my friend!
Hey, we can't let him get away. Let's get to my workshop and we'll take the tornado.
Yeah! You guys go. I have some unfinished business to take care of.
No problem, Knuckles. We'll take care of everything here.
Come on, let's get going.
Alright, so I'm going to have to end it here. Thank you for watching. The challenge of this video is how many rings did I collect in Casinopolis, Ice Cap, and the Knuckles fight, and Chaos 4 altogether. Thank you for watching. Until next time.